Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel here, ready to run through the next part of Metroid Other M, Redemption. So last time we went through the long stretch, which is basically from that navigation booth all the way to, well, around here, and go up, go down there, go through this long tunnel. There is an item that I cannot get yet, but I'm not going to worry about it, and we're all the way down here in the subterranean control... the subterranean control room.
Subterranean control room, I cannot talk there.
There, I got that on my system, hopefully. And, you know, before we came in here, I had to fight two of those chameleon-like things. I think they've been coined as, I think their actual name is Galmanians. Am I pronouncing that right? I don't know. I don't care. Oh boy. New guys, and this time they're actually robots. Ow. These, I believe, have been called... I'm trying to think of the name off the top of my head real quick. I did just look it up. I should be using missiles at this point, but I'm kind of trying to talk. Oh right, they're FG2 Gram. The wiki actually calls them... I forget what they call them. Was it FG1000 or something? Ah! Okay, if I had the chance to get into search view, I would. These things have two different attacks. They either ram you or they shoot you. And they seem to... Ow! Okay, screw it. Forget it. I'm not gonna get a chance to really, attack. There. Now I'll get a chance to it. And there's another one. Come on. Definitely some pretty, Ah! Oh, man. I just barely avoided that. Anyway, since this should be the last one, once it opens up, it's dead. I shouldn't really say dead, because technically these things are not alive. What am I even bothering with? Let me open up already. Thank you. Okay, I took a hit there, but that's fine. I'm, like, right near a recharge room, or navigation. Anyway. Details unknown. Now, while you do indeed get your other power-ups through the authorization mechanic, you don't get all of them. I think you only get this, twice. We'll go up here, and we are going to get us a new upgrade. An upgrade to our beam. We now have returning the diffusion effect. Except this time, instead of missiles like in Fusion, our beam diffuses. Charge beam will scatter after impact. Basically, fire a charge beam, and when it hits something, it scatters and creates a bigger damage radius. Really good for fighting groups of enemies. And guess what we have to fight? More Rios and their nests. And of course, I have to just continue to hit these things, kill off the Rios, and before it gets a chance to really spit out too many, there. Did. Alright, so down here in the control room, this terminal will allow us to finally open that up. I don't really think I need to cut or anything because there is a shortcut. But first off... Yeah, I really am out of practice. I am not really, I think I need to play this game a little more, or at least need to be able to focus a little more. Then again, then commentary doesn't exactly do too much of that. Oh, hey! I saw you guys earlier. These guys are actually now a mini-boss. Fune and Nahime. Not really any difference between the two in terms of fighting them. But anyway, the way to tell which one's which, Nahime has eyes. Fune does not. Okay. I usually do have trouble with that, but you know what? I am not complaining. So if anything, you want to use missiles on these things when you get the chance. Hey, buddy. Alright, I need him to come down. Need him to come down, then I just gotta hit him with some missiles. When I get the chance. Looks like he was gonna charge me. Whew. That works. And then that opens up. Anyway, yeah, those two enemies were, kind of normal enemies in the other Metroid games. Fusion, Super Metroid, yeah, they were just normal enemies, and they were usually, utilized as platforms by freezing them. Here, you only encounter them here, and they are mini-bosses. And thankfully, I got all my health back, too, which is good. Okay, now, this here is the shortcut I was talking about earlier. Lay a bomb. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Crap. Yes, I was waiting to do that. It's not exactly a... jeez! If I could get a chance to talk, because this thing is... There! Before it gets a chance to chow down on me. But yeah, it's not one of my Let's Plays unless I reference Escape from the City. And to be honest, I have been thinking about putting in my old Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Disc onto my Wii for Sonic Month. However, I am kind of worried about it because that disc is very old, has a little bit of damage on it, and quite a few of my GameCube discs at this point are actually starting to fail on me. And by fail on me, I mean occasionally they just stop working and the game just cannot be read anymore. And it's not just... it's the disc. I know it's the disc because, I have unfortunately had that thing happen on my Wii as well as on my GameCube. Okay, now that's taken care of. Now we resume going over here. And I haven't even broken 10 minutes, so you know what? I think I can do this. Oh boy. So technically, what you're supposed to do here is activate the hologram so you can figure out that there is a breakable spot in this wall here. But if you look real closely, and I'm not entirely sure about this, you can see a crack right there. Now, there's an item here that we can get at a later point, but it's behind that. I don't believe there are any others, because if there is, then... let me look real quick. Nope, just the one. But yeah, right here. Technically, like I said, you're supposed to use the hologram to kind of see that there is a bit of a hole in the hologram itself, and that's where you're supposed to bomb. And then you can just leave the thing on, but if anything, just bomb right there. Man, it is all kinds of dark in here. We got more of you guys. I don't know where it's gonna pop up. Hello. Yeah, I saw you coming a mile away. Alright, now let's deal with these Rios caught in this web. They're gonna die anyway, so I don't know why I should even... Ah! Alright, come on. Yeah, I still really wish I could put in my old Sonic Adventure 2 disc. I don't know. Whoa! Jeez! I did not even see you there! I like how Samus just dislodges the Gription. Or Gription. I don't know. I don't know what the proper way to pronounce it is. I just know the grip part. Ow! There, jeez. Okay, is that all of them? I believe so. Ooh boy. The biological experiment floor. And the music, too. Only place where you hear this. Unfortunately, not the only place where you see these things. Easy enough to deal with, just, Ah! I did not see you there. Now, at this point, how do I put it? Yeah, you guys can probably see what's all going on. I am having a hard time seeing because, of my TV settings. Alright, now I got this thing to deal with. If I can... Yeah, I have to get close enough so I can actually shoot this, because I can't do anything otherwise. Now, what was I talking about? Oh, right, yeah, the Sonic game. As much as I could just buy the game on Steam again and try an LP from there, I don't really want a chance trying to record off my PC until I kind of know how I'm going to be able to play the game. And by that, I mean setting up where my microphone's going to be, because I do have another one, but it's not a very good one. I just use that for when I play on games that use voice chat, pretty much. But I don't use that for recording, no. And believe me, I have tested it. There we go. And then there's also, how am I gonna have everything set up? Which monitor am I gonna play it on? Which monitor will have the, And also I have to hook up my capture card so it actually... So my monitor is going, blah, I cannot talk. I gotta set it up so the HDMI cable is going into the capture card, then goes to the monitor, and then that way I can actually record all that stuff, and I think that's just gonna be a little more of a hassle than it needs to be. So, I don't know. I may test out the disc again just to see if anything works. Alright, been like 15 minutes. I think we can get this out of the way and then get over to the navigation booth, because I need to get over there. Down we go! Good boy. I hear stuff over here. I see grubs. They ain't doing anything. And then this happens. This is essentially our next boss. We are fighting key hunters. Yes! So this is pretty much why you get the diffusion beam. Mainly for this boss. Key hunters are very annoying. And here, they continuously respawn. I can also do that and just kill them after I've clipped their wings, but still, these things are annoying. Later on, when we get some better upgrades, we'll be all good. I can get my chance to actually shoot these things with missiles, because I need to shoot them with missiles. There. One down. Ow! Okay. Uh-oh. I think they closed up. Yup, they did. Which means, once again, I have to survive the Key Hunter onslaughts. Again, these guys become a lot easier to deal with once you've gotten some new upgrades, particularly beam upgrades. And we ain't getting our next one for a little bit! Okay, I still hit it. Alright. One more, and then we finally get to deal with the main threat. Oh yeah, crap, this thing opens up while the Key Hunters are here, too. Okay. Now we fight the actual boss. This is King Key Hunter. Which is essentially the little bug thing in the hive. Once you get a chance, lock on and missile it to death. Ow! Alright. Now that I got I was about to say, now that I got a chance. You know what? You're special. You're gonna take a missile. Come on! That is borderline ear rape, I'll say that much. Alright, get out of here, you guys.
Some creatures use the powers of others to capture their prey. Watching this disgusting beast, I felt as though it was feeding off my power as well. At the same time, a thought crossed my mind. That howl I heard earlier, could this creature have been the source?
Samus, head to the biosphere test area in your current sector. There should be some important information about this facility in that exam center. The other members are en route. Quickly, go meet them there.
Okay. So, that all happened. And you know what? Samus was actually onto something there. More foreshadowing, perhaps. Okay, now we got more of these Key Hunter grubs, or whatever they're called. I don't know. I think if I go in here... Oh yeah, if you want to deal with those things, I think you need to use bombs for this. Bombs or missiles, whatever. Just... beam weaponry doesn't work. Alright, give me that energy part. That should be, I believe, my second one. Let me check real quick. Because I don't remember. It's been a little bit since I last recorded for this game. Oh yeah, and I just saw the thing making a little cocoon there. Yeah. Now, as much as I'd like to go on, might not be a good idea because we've got quite a distance to cover before we get to the biosphere test area. And oh man, do I mean quite a distance. And thanks to the map, we do have a little bit. Like I said, we do have a little bit, but what's gonna be coming up next? Oh, you know what? While I have the chance, first off, there's more Rios here. While I have the chance, I'm gonna go off the beaten path and activate this terminal if I can. I don't know if I can do it now. I can. Now, we're not supposed to come here for quite some time. I'm just here because, I'm gonna preemptively get some upgrades that I usually don't get until I actually have to come this way. But quickly heading over here, this thing is, blocking the sensor from detecting a missile tank. Now we're at 25. We already made it to a quarter of the way when we got to 20, because you can only get 80 missiles in this game. Now, I think that's it for all the upgrades that we can get here. Either that or there's one more. Actually, no, I think there's only the one. Because I know when you go over here, if I can jump up, if you go over here and see this, you would think this is how you get to the missile tank. No, this is actually a fake out. Figured while I had the chance I'd come here, but yeah, I think that's the only upgrade I can get here. I don't need to do that. I'm going to ignore you all. I'm not going to move on to the next room yet. No, I'm saving that for next video. I'm just thinking of if there's another thing I can do in here. And I don't believe there is. Yeah. So, nothing I can really do in this room, and next room is going to take a little bit, as well as heading towards the biosphere test area. Also gonna take a little bit. And believe me, I'm already close to 24 minutes in the recording. Thankfully, I don't really have to cut anything out, which is good. Yeah, there's 2 items, both of which we cannot access yet because they are behind obstacles that we do not have the authorized abilities for. So, yeah, this is my stopping point. So, next time on Let's Play Metroid Other M Redemption, we are going to head up to probably where that navigation booth is, head a little bit further, and maybe see about getting to the biosphere test area. Maybe. Or at the very least, close. So, until next time, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along with this and my other Let's Plays, please consider subscribing. If any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know my Twitter and additional info in the lower left box in the video and down in the description below. This has been MactoSpeedstar, aka the Game Rebel, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Metroid Other M.